because going back to the criteria, I think it's really important because if you're talking about helping establish Def Jam, LL Cool J has to be on it. There's no Def Jam without LL Cool J.
Of course.
Beastie Boys too. But I think the question you have to ask is what happens when you start to transition out of a certain era, and how do you keep the record label afloat? Because like you just said, it's hit records. So for example, correct me if I'm wrong, Redman was on Def Jam, right?
Yep.
Remember the Def Jam Vendetta video game? Like all the Redman meant, like Redman, Rockwaller. So when you started to have, because every artist, you know, has like a peak, and then it's just hip hop, right? At a certain
Peaks
point,
and valleys.
Peaks and valleys, you know, and obviously the greats have a longevity. But when those artists who come out the gate so hot, so prolific, like a LL, start to kind of have a dip, then you start to get into the 90s, you did rely on like a Redman or a Method Man or some of these other artists to carry the torch, or you would have lost relevance.
You had to.
So it's no different.